You are now listening to the Odd Valley Podcast.
Oh, well, welcome. Welcome to Odd Valley. We are here live the day before Valentine's Day. We're spending with you guys.
Yep.
So yeah, I hope you guys are into it. You guys like it that we're doing this with you. I mean, some of you may not be watching because you guys are doing your Valentine's Day today, which is perfectly fine. We get that. But anyways, welcome to Odd Valley. I am Mochi Squeeze, your host, and I'm here with your other host, Mr. Jacob Jones.
Hello.
Hi.
That's Amelia.
That is him, and
It's Amelia,
his
Jacob
background
Jones.
is still green.
Oh, yeah. So I have a little surprise today that was a surprise to me. So first of all, I'm going to show off my new shirt that I got from Cannabox, right?
Yeah, which we're having
issues with them.
With them.
You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I do like the shirt, so I'm going to show you the shirt.
Nice. Everybody likes it.
Just chilling. Also, it's got a panda on it eating bamboo and stuff. It's really cool. It came with the bamboo bong. That was fun. I'm loving it. She finally got the clock started.
I am trying. Okay, he just barely made me do this last week, and
She's
I really
learning.
don't know how to fucking do it. Okay.
She's learning.
So
anyway, I'm gonna try doing it this way, or over my back. No, I don't like that. That's stupid. Anyway, so I put on this shirt, and then I was like, okay, cool. Green shirt. I love the shirt. It's cool. Chinese New Year. I got the panda shirt on. I got the bamboo bong.
even though it's not the year of the panda.
No, it's not. But I don't know. I'm just trying to connect the two. I'm trying to figure out what they're doing. But then when I turn the chroma key on, this is what happened. So today I'll be mostly just a floating head. Hello.
That is so weird.
Watch. I'm going to be like the DVD thing.
No, that is so... Well, I can still see kind of the green, so it doesn't even matter. No. And I hate that DVD joke, by the way. It's like
I was
so
only hitting the
old.
corners pretty much the whole time, though.
Yeah, it's
If you're an audio listener, I was doing the
belt.
bouncy, but it's just my head bouncing around the screen like a DVD.
Yeah.
Or like the old screensavers.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Odd Valley Podcast Live, whatever we're calling it. We're calling it Odd Valley Live these days,
Yeah,
at least
Odd
on
Valley Live
the
these
title.
days. Because we do it live just for because Twitch, that's how we do it, but
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
but you could still watch it on YouTube at a later time. Also on Twitch at a later time. And you could also listen to the audio every Sunday. So there's a lot of ways you could see us and listen to us talk about stupid shit that probably doesn't matter, but it's fun to do. It's fun to drink with us.
And
hang out.
Excuse me, could I have a beer, please?
Yeah.
Because I dropped my other one on the floor. True story. I still got a towel on the floor to soak up all the fat tire. I took one sip of a fat tire and almost again knocked this damn thing over. I have it at the wrong angle. Thank you very much. Yes. So I had a sip of beer, dropped all of it on the floor. I'm ready to have a beer, before this one gets stripped away from me too.
All right. So every time we start off the show with a preliminary shot. And we usually take a shot of Jameson because that's the drink of choice. That's the liquor of choice here at the Odd Valley Studios. I just cracked open a new bottle because
oh yeah,
we're out of the other one, and for Christmas,
brand new bottle. What's up?
For Christmas, everybody gave me Jameson, which I love because that's my favorite thing. So
yeah, that's
I
your
had
jam.
multiple bottles. But fun fact, this is my last bottle. Okay, so I kind of went through it. For Valentine's Day, the coworker did hook it up with 4 mini bottles, which I currently store in the freezer because, you know, Like, where the fuck else am I gonna store the mini bottles? I normally am like a true like just don't chill Jameson, but the mini bottles, who cares? They're mini bottles, and the fams likes it cold, like chilled, and so we could
This
use it
beer
with
just
them.
exploded on me too, by the way.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to him. I mean, like,
I'm sorry, but
But-
yeah, I just can't get away from calamity today.
yeah. And then Jacob, here you pour your own preliminary shot here
All right.
because there's a lot of wires happening between me and Jacob.
Yep. That's why I was putting my beer on the corner here, and I lived to regret it last time. I'm gonna put it there. Okay, I'll pour myself a shot. Sure. Anyway, so we're talking about what today?
We're talking about Valentine's Day, but not just any Valentine's Day. We're mixing it up. You know, we're gonna talk about the regular stuff, as you guys know. You know, like date nights and things you plan for Valentine's Day and stuff like that. And but we are gonna do a little twist on it, where we're gonna talk about murders that happened on Valentine's Day because that's just how we are. So we like to do that.
Yeah, just say the title.
So I think we named it Valentine's. I forgot
No,
what we
it's
named it.
like blood, love and blood,
Love and Blood.
love and blood.
For
It sounds like
Valentine's
like something a house would say on Game of Thrones.
Yeah, so
Love and blood.
Love and Blood. Jacob is wearing his panda thing. I'm wearing my red top for Valentine's Day, also for
And
Chinese
for
New Year.
Chinese New Year. Hell,
I
hell yeah.
wanted to wear this when
Red
I was
envelopes.
at work, right? But then this is a bodysuit. See if
Yeah, but that's
anyone
got-
can see. See,
It's
look.
got booby stuff going
yeah,
on,
and
so it's nice.
Like got
It's a-
cleave
it's a nice
happening,
booby
so
thing.
like I can't wear that to work.
Some
It's
nice boobage.
inappropriate. It's inappropriate.
Yeah,
for
but
work.
it's like you're an envelope stuffed with future endeavors.
I mean, yeah, could be.
All right, I'll take
But
it.
that's
Let's all take a sip for that one. Do you have the bell?
I do have the bell. So let's take the preliminary shot.
All right.
Also, side note, like I don't also get to wear this top a lot just because it reminds me of Target. You know, like I feel like if I wore this places, people would think I work at Target. So
Mhm.
Target I love, but has
Yeah.
ruined the red top. Has ruined the
And
red.
khaki pants. Red and khaki.
Well, who wears khaki?
With red, sometimes they do.
Who wears that now?
Nobody. Because of Target.
Besides.
Because
like
of Target,
people who
nobody.
wear at Target. But then at Target, no, you don't even have to wear khaki pants. You could wear any bottoms at Target as long as you're wearing a red top now, I guess.
What about the State Farm guy? He wears red and khakis.
Yeah, because he's an insurance guy. Okay, anyways, let's take
I'm
the
wearing
shot.
green today, but anyway.
Okay,
Cheers.
cheers, everybody.
Cheers to a good show.
Woo.
Ooh, that's good. That new bottle. I feel like if you crack open a new bottle of Jameson, you might as well just pour yourself a glass. You know?
Yeah.
Just pour yourself a glass and just drink it. It'd be good. It'd be like the best
That'd be
glass of that
So
bottle.
next up, before we actually get into like, you know, everything, is we have the wheel. Okay.
What's the name of the wheel?
The wheel
Or
is
do you want me to
named-
say it?
Yeah, why don't you explain it for
All right.
us?
Yeah, well, you're like kind of taking over hostly duties, so like you should be telling me what to say.
Oh,
really.
yeah, that's true. I did take it over for Kevin.
Yeah. So. Okay, there's a button. Our wheel is named Trebek. Rest in peace, Trebek. If he didn't he pass away?
Yes, he passed away.
I think he
You're
passed
right,
away.
you're
Yeah, it's
right.
really sad. But when we heard that he had cancer, we renamed our wheel Trebek. So we call it Trebek. I'm not gonna rehash that every time.
Yeah.
I just figure I might as well say it this episode since it's all about love and we all have love for Alex Trebek. Rest in peace, buddy. But we named our special wheel that. So Trebek is a wheel with pie slices. Each pie slice has a word on it or a couple words. If we spin it and land on the wheel or on the pie slice, then every time we say that word, we got to drink. And you spin it twice, you end up with 2 words or a whole bunch of words. But that's what Trebek is. So that might have been long-winded or whatever. We're going to spin a wheel. And we're going to see how much drinking we're going to do.
Okay.
Oh, but first, we're going to read off what the words are.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Let me just scooch this. Drink, drank, drunk is always going to be on our wheel. So we should
Okay.
probably always start with that one. Okay, so we
Okay.
got Valentine's Day,
Oh, we're going this way.
love, hate, blood, sex, gifts. That's a good one. Traditions, single, couple. And those are all the ones that Mochi Squeeze wrote on there. I think I suggested love and blood, but only because that's the name of the episode.
Yep.
All right, so those are all our words. We're going to spin it twice. Mochi, please do the honors. And just kind of like hold it up in front of the camera if you
I'm
can.
not gonna hold it up in front of the camera.
Why don't you spin it
No,
and then
we
hold
did.
it.
We did this before, and I'm not doing it again.
Why don't you just
Okay?
spin it?
No, I'm gonna spin it, and then that's all you get.
All right.
Okay. This is loose.
And while you do that, I'm going to
Ready,
find a nice
go.
backdrop for us here. Because you got to do a live. Odd Valley Live's all about the live element. So if you're not watching Odd Valley live, then hey, you're missing out on that. But you still feel like you're live. You know what I mean? Because I'm not editing this podcast.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to jot that down. Since we forgot it last time.
No, we didn't,
V-Day. Because that's what you put.
because I couldn't write it all on the thing.
Yeah, I'm not hating.
And couple.
Couple. Okay. Couple? Really? All right. Cool.
Okay.
Good talk.
I feel like you're disappointed with the couple.
All right, a little bit. Because we'll say that. We'll just say it. You know what I mean? I'll say, well, anyway. Anytime. I mean, it could have been drink, drunk, you know? I'm always hoping for that one.
Yes, but so we're gonna stick with couple and Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's Valentine's Day and couple. All right, so anytime you hear those words, which we both said it, which means 4 bells, that means 4 sips of your drink. Let's get going. Odd Valley Podcast live, baby.
Okay. So first off, we'll go ahead and talk about. We'll start off with the fun stuff, okay? I know we're gonna get into murder, and we're gonna do that a little bit later, but let's do the fun stuff.
Okay.
So, Valentine's Day is holiday of love, I guess. I mean, it used to not always be that way. Apparently, I mean, I did a little bit of research.
Nice.
Okay,
Just a tiny
but
bit.
a very tiny bit.
What's for Valentine's Day?
For Valentine's Day, yes.
That's 2 bells.
Damn it! Fuck. And
I owed 4 though, so I caught up.
no, if you didn't do the other 4, then that means you owed 5.
Give me 5, because there was another one in between.
Never mind. Anyways.
No, I did 6.
Okay, fine.
You didn't. I said
Anyways,
I just caught
I'm
up.
just not gonna pay attention.
Don't hate.
Valentine's Day
Don't be a hater.
is not. Wasn't usually love was not even involved in Valentine's Day. At first.
Oh yeah,
you
for
know,
sure, yeah.
it was not. It was like a Christian holiday or something like that.
Yeah, it's a feast day.
Yeah,
so.
and then actually in different religions, Valentine's Day is on different days. It's not
Really?
always on the 14th.
There we go.
There's one
Bam.
where it's
Oh God, look at how yellow I look.
it looks. Oh, what valley are you guys from?
Oh, we're from the Las Vegas Valley
yes,
in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Valley in Las Vegas, Nevada.
What's
yes.
up?
That is where we're from. So that's
from
why
Vegas.
we are. That's why our podcast is like a drinking podcast because
that's what we do over here.
that's
in
what we
Las
do over
Vegas.
here. But I mean, that's not all we do over here. But I mean,
Well, at least that's
We
us. That's what
do
we
it
do. That's how
a
we.
lot. So
We do it a lot.
We do it a lot. So
And
that's
this
why.
is a Valentine's Day episode. Just
Yeah.
take that clip out of context.
Yeah.
Just sounds like we're
So
like rabbits.
So Valentine's Day, yeah, it wasn't always about love at first. So it was funny enough. It
Yeah.
just started being
Let's try
about
this one.
love and started talking about that after the poet Chaucer made a poem about doves and shit on Valentine's Day, and ever
Yep.
since then, everybody equated it with love. And so that's when people would couple up.
Oh, in England.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Oh, you said okay. You worked it in. Good job. Excuse me. I'm looking up who Chaucer really is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, would couple up and get together, and celebrate love and all things love. And that's when they marketed Cupid and doves and, I mean, not so much doves, I guess, anymore, but it's like about hearts and stuff. So
feeling the doves today.
But that is sort of how it started. So with that being said, a lot of commercialized stuff started to happen. Like you give people flowers like that, or you give people candy. I feel like now it's kind of like, now it's kind of just like dumb, like, I'm sorry. I just,
Valentine's Day, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really
it just feels like you're forced
feels like, yeah,
to be romantic on a certain day.
Yeah, which is already what your anniversary is for.
Right, exactly.
I mean, you already feel like you gotta. I feel like now it makes like Valentine's Day is like nowadays just to make
you're
singles.
You're not wrong, actually.
Just singles
about
feel
that.
bad or something like that.
Right.
Like,
in today's day and age.
No,
like,
but now single ladies don't have to feel bad
single
anymore.
Valentines.
Because they got Galentine's Day.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna pull up this webpage here in the background.
So,
you can see here. All right, according to Google, how to celebrate Valentine's Day when single. Just make plans, host a singles-only dinner party, make chocolate-dipped shortbread hearts, plan a Valentine's Day crafternoon.
Said Valentine's Day.
And so did you. Well, what do you think? Good? Are those good ideas from Google? Should I go deeper? Should we look? Oh, Cosmopolitan. All right, let's see what Cosmo has to say about this.
Cosmo's going to be some fucking bullshit about, like, just
For
please.
starters, buy yourselves flowers and chocolates and vibrators.
Of course they would say vibrators. I mean, if you don't have a vibrator already, even if you are a couple, then, like, what are you doing with your lives? Okay?
Good job,
Honestly.
Mochi. You're on it with that bell today.
So, I mean, yeah. But I know this is going to be like terrible to say, but I do think that it's desperate if you buy yourself a Valentine's Day gift.
Maybe take yourself off of Instagram.
Don't you should just.
That's what they're saying over here, Cosmo. Spread love by gifting yourself for others flowers. I mean, that's cool.
Like, you buy yourself gifts all the time on a regular basis. So stop trying to say that, like, oh, for Valentine's Day, I'm especially going to buy myself something. Shut the fuck up. Just, like, be fine.
Especially, yo.
Be fine with the fact that you are single. Yep. It doesn't mean that you are terrible or, or that no one loves you. I mean, there could just be other reasons. Like, maybe you didn't find the one yet. Or maybe, like, you just aren't ready, or you know what I'm saying? Like, don't just settle for any fool.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Unless you want to just have sex, then you could do that.
Remember that being single legit isn't the worst thing. That's also what Cosmo says.
Just go on Tinder and, like, fuck if that's what you want to do.
Go on Tinder and fuck.
Yeah.
Mochi Squeeze 2021.
If that's what you want to do, I mean, like, just don't be desperate. Jesus.
Don't be desperate.
Yeah.
Yeah, do not be desperate. Oh, let's go with this one. This looks like a good one.
I remember, like, in high school, Valentine's Day was, like, a big thing because you were trying to do something with your boyfriend if you had a boyfriend. And
well, yeah, like, what about homecoming and stuff?
That wasn't during Valentine's Day.
No, but I'm saying it's like
usually
the
Sadie
same,
Hawkins
almost like
was on Valentine's Day.
Excuse me, I meant to say Sadie.
Were you guys
Hawkins.
dressed as twins?
I meant to say Sadie Hawk. I said Hawkins. Goes to show that I'm not. Oh, I'm going off script over here.
Did you go to your Sadie Hawkins Valentine's Day?
Nah, I didn't go to any of that stuff, dude. That's why.
Oh yeah, I forget.
That's
Jacob
why, like,
was a big nerd.
I was like a lame
Jacob
nerd.
was a big ass nerd.
I don't look fondly upon my.
Which is really funny because Jacob had girlfriends when he was in high school and middle school and stuff like that.
Yeah.
See, so, like, I don't know, like.
What?
I guess, like, I just don't understand how someone could be a loser and just be with someone. and being a couple. Like, how does that even work?
Oh, you said the word. You said the word. Hit the bell.
How does that even work?
Good work,
Just
dude.
saying.
You worked it in again, but you are. I feel like you're being mean to me right now, but it's okay.
No, it's because when I was in middle school and stuff like that in high school, I didn't have a boyfriend, and I feel like I was popular.
Well, whose fault is that?
Probably all the other boys that didn't want to be with me, because I sure did have crushes. Maybe it's
but
just
you know
because
what? You were awkward. You're like one of those awkward people. You're still kind of awkward. You know? You're a pretty awkward person. So like, maybe people didn't realize you liked him or something. You know what I mean? Because of how awkward you are. Because that does happen sometimes. Or like maybe some people thought you hated them when really you're like nice.
There was a stint where I was kind of like a mean girl, so I guess. But I didn't know.
There's always context to every story, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So give yourself some credit, all right? Things were weird back then for you.
Things were weird for me back then.
You know what I mean?
I did not get any Valentines from any boys or anything like that.
Yeah, that typically didn't happen for me either.
I gave Valentine.
No boys gave me Valentines either.
So.
Oh, we've been saying the word over and over again.
No, because it meant you had to put it all together.
No, you have to say just the word or whatever. Come on, this is Odd Valley Podcast, okay?
But yeah. So that was high school. High school, you gave your significant other like flowers and stuff like that because you're a kid, you know?
Yeah.
So you don't really have anything else to give because you're not really making that money. You know, you're not making that adult money because you're not really working. I mean, you could be working, but you're working at like a Taco Bell or some weird shit, right? But so now that you're an adult, let's transition to adult life. You're with your significant other celebrating. What do? You know? What do you do?
Did you see that?
Jacob just has bad luck today, guys.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I'm not opening any more beers over there. Not one.
Well, we'll move on to that. He's going to figure this stuff out. I'll stick with you guys.
Keep talking.
And because he's having technical difficulties with his beer.
Every beer explodes. Every single one.
They did. I witnessed it. They're exploding, and I have no idea why.
3.
I don't know. The beer gods are pissed at him for some reason. He's in trouble, and I don't know why. It's probably all the beers that you just leave undrunk because you are drunk. Just FYI.
It doesn't happen as much anymore, but like, I have a lot to answer for.
He has a lot of bad beer karma, for real. But anyways, so adult Valentine's Day. You owe us a drink, by the way. Adult Valentine's Day.
Why is this happening?
So you got adult money. You're doing this thing. Some people like live. You live with your significant other sometimes, or like you're dating and you're doing adult things. What do you get them? What's your first thought? What do you do for the ladies?
Oh boy.
Right. So you go out. You take them to dinner. You take them to a nice dinner, or you cook them a nice dinner, depending on what you want to do. And definitely sex is happening.
Yeah, you park.
You know?
You gotta go park by the airport and watch the planes. You know what I mean?
That's Jacob's move.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess. He never did that with me. So, because I don't like to have sex in cars.
Yeah,
okay?
It's very public.
I don't like to have sex in cars because I don't want to accidentally get caught. I'm not risque with sex.
I'm gonna leave all these towels here.
I like to have sex in the privacy of my own home. And also, I like to be comfortable. And in a vehicle, it's just too...
Oh, I've been there. I don't like it these days. Yeah.
I'm very practical about the comfortability of sex.
I feel like you're definitely gonna hurt your knees.
Yeah, I don't...
You're having back problems today, babe.
I am having back problems today. I am. I don't know what's going on with my back. I was baking all day yesterday for Jacob because it's Valentine's Day. So if everyone was wondering, me and Jacob are a couple. And I know it's the day before Valentine's Day. So people are thinking, oh, how lame. You guys are doing this podcast. Why aren't you guys doing anything for each other? Again, We've been together for 7 fucking years.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day means nothing to us. It's just another day. It's just another fucking day.
I won't say I won't do anything, but
Are you planning something? Because nothing happened
what are you talking about?
for Valentine's Day. I didn't get anything.
No, we don't. That's the thing. It's not Christmas, okay? But like, I could do something nice though.
Okay, what are you going to do for me?
Why the fuck am I gonna tell you? It's a surprise.
For tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
It's not like a big surprise.
We'll see what it is.
Thinking I could do something.
Which is nice. I mean, I always appreciate it. But I'm just saying, like,
It'll be the smallest gesture, and you can check our Insta and see what it was.
huh. Okay. Well, anyways, I didn't
big
get
mess,
Jacob
guys.
anything. I didn't get Jacob anything, but I did bake some heart-shaped cakes for him.
See, that's the level as to which I'm going to do something, basically.
But
You know?
mine's
Simple.
okay. If anyone who so
I'm gonna buy
viewers
you a fucking necklace or something.
viewers who don't know me, okay, I don't really cook, let alone bake. Baking, I hate. I hate fucking baking because it's so hard. You have to be completely accurate. And then there's this whole thing where, like, you have to mix the dry stuff sometimes separate from the wet stuff. And it's just, like, I don't even understand why people do that with baking. Like, I just don't. And it really does make a difference. It really does make a difference because I tried it one time where I was just like, fuck it. Why can't we just mix everything together? Like, here's all the ingredients. Let's fucking dump it in there, and it did not taste right. So,
You know, I'm
so
gonna
that's
have to,
that's it. But
I have to get like a steamer or something for this carpet.
yeah, you probably do. But
I'm not opening any more beers up in here.
so I did. I made it from scratch. I made him heart-shaped cakes from scratch. And
Yeah, literally everything was made from scratch.
Yeah.
Like the dough.
Yeah. And then
didn't even come from a box.
didn't come from a box. I did it all by myself. And that's like a grand gesture.
That's a big deal.
That's a grand
Dude, and
gesture.
I ate one before we started. It's basically kind of like a heart-shaped cupcake, but like not a cupcake, but it's like the size, like the volume of a cupcake, but it's like a little heart cake.
Okay, let
just
me
pick it
ask
up
you
and eat
this. As an adult,
It's pretty
like
good. It's pretty good.
how do you like people are different about lingerie. If like a girl wore lingerie, like how many people like the lingerie thing? Do you want your girl to wear lingerie on Valentine's Day, or would you like your girl to wear lingerie all the time before you're gonna have sex?
I mean, who doesn't like seeing a
As you
a
can tell, I'm
beautiful
not a
woman?
lingerie girl because I got trapped in one time. So we're not gonna rehash that story. We're not gonna tell that story on this.
Well, you don't have to
podcast.
put on like an entire like latex bodysuit, but
That's not lingerie. That's
I know.
like fucking.
I'm just saying, how did you
dominatrix.
get fucking trapped into it? But
There's
you're
a
gonna have to
lot of
explain it.
straps that
You're
go
gonna have
on with lingerie.
I understand, but I'm just saying, who doesn't like a sexy woman in lingerie? And like, you could see that every day of the week. You really could, but
Or cosplay. Is that something that you guys are into?
Well, yeah, that's like a
dress
normal
like
thing
a-
now.
You just like a character, like a sexy character from
That's
what's
not-
it called?
That's not weird. I mean, that's just like, think of it as like it's normal to dress up like a nurse or a cop or like a schoolgirl or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So like nowadays, because anime is so much more popular, I
okay.
can see people cosplaying and doing it. I mean, look at furries.
Okay, but
Furries are the
is a different
ultimate
story. Let's
version
not
of
talk-
dressing up and fucking.
Okay, if you're gonna tell me you're into furries, we're not. That's not even happening. Because I did for this Valentine's Day, I did plan on trying to get lingerie, but you know what? Lingerie is hard to get nowadays. Like I don't even understand.
Dude, I'm not mad at you or nothing. I'm just telling you.
No, but I'm just
I like
saying.
lingerie.
I'm just saying. Just
honestly,
I was trying.
dude, I'm a
But
simple
also,
guy.
that
I'm a simple
I was
guy.
traumatized. I was traumatized that one time.
I like the whole garter thing. You know what I mean? That's fun. And then like just a set,
Okay.
and then like maybe some leg stuff is fine.
Oh,
But it doesn't
leg
have to be crazy.
stuff.
It doesn't have to be crazy. Like you don't have to put
Okay.
on like a
Okay.
bustier or like what's the thing where
You know
it's all
what
tight.
bustier is? Just a bra.
No,
right?
I meant to say I said the
a
wrong word.
corset.
Corset. You don't have to do like corset thing. Because that's like,
Is it because it's
ridiculous.
gonna be hard for you to take off?
well, I mean, wouldn't you leave the corset on? Isn't that the whole point?
Oh, do you want the corset on?
You just gotta
Normally
have-
it
you know
comes
what I mean?
off, I feel.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you know, you could leave stuff on, you could take stuff off, whatever.
Okay.
But I'm
Okay.
just saying, when it comes to lingerie, like, I feel like no man is usually like that picky unless you have like a foot fetish or something.
Ugh.
Unless you're like really into stockings or something like that.
Let's
But
not
like,
talk about
if
foot
you
fetishes
want
again.
like, what do I like in terms of lingerie? Garter is really the thing. I don't know why.
Garters. Okay.
I always thought it was cool.
I mean, I could get it. I could
You
do
don't
it.
have to do that either.
No, I could do it. It's just that, like I told you, but we'll revisit that story on another.
Yeah, we'll have
podcast.
to do
Ugh.
like a lingerie episode.
Yeah, cuz
We'll
that was
do
rough.
an
That was a
entire
rough time.
episode on underwear. That'll be a fun one.
Yeah. I
Yeah, where
mean,
we
you
talk
could
about,
wear
like-
fancy guys, you could also wear nice underwear.
You saying my underwear is not nice?
I mean, it is, but
Excuse me.
I mean, it is,
I
but you
burped into
could
the
wear
mic because that's how I feel about that.
like you could wear like tighter underwear maybe or something, but
I
you
have-
don't like
the ones
to
I'm
wear-
wearing right now are super tight.
Yeah, but they're just like everyday underwear.
Whatever.
They're like everyday
I
underwear.
don't know what you want me to put on, but
They're
look
like
it up and tell
the
me.
average Joe underwear.
How about this? Find some underwear that you want, that's interesting, that you want me to wear.
Oh, I can
And
pull
then-
some up right now.
No. You could.
You don't want me to.
You could, and
Well,
maybe
I
I'll
mean-
Google it. This isn't the underwear episode. I'm saying we do the
Okay,
underwear
fine.
episode.
Okay, fine.
You should come with the suite of underwears to pitch to me and be like, okay, check this out. This right here is like, this is the
Okay,
Starla.
why don't one day we do this?
You know that? Wait, do you know that
you
TikTok
should
audio
get the
clip?
lingerie or the garter thing that you would want me to wear, and I will get you the underwear that I want you to wear.
Okay, but like it's got to fit and stuff. So
I already know your size. Let's not even joke about that.
no, but I'm saying with lingerie, it's like you have to, it's got to fit you, right?
Yes, it does. Unless you want it to be really tight. I mean, like it's just something.
No, I feel like if I just buy something and you put it on, it won't work. You'll be like, you might get mad.
True. So we
I
might
would
have to go
rather-
shopping together.
That's what I'm saying.
for
We
it.
shop together for it,
Yes, we'll shop together.
but we still
for
pick
it.
the thing.
And no objections.
No, of course not.
No
No.
objections.
Of course not. No. That's the
Okay.
the agreement. Of course.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to this. I'm gonna remember.
But I'm not gonna put. Okay, the only objections are no dick cages.
What's
you can't
a
put
dick cage?
I'm not ever gonna wear a cock cage.
What's
Okay,
a
put
cock
this shit on the record. Everyone
What?
in the world, no cock cage. Valentine's Day. We've been off topic for like 10 minutes.
Dude, no, that is still matches because we're still talking about lingerie.
I mean, it's
Which
fine.
people-
I'm just saying. I'm just saying we haven't said the word because we're not really on topic right now.
But what's a cock cage? Okay, let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about
I'm just gonna tell you, a cock cage is literally a metal cage that goes around your cock. So every time you get hard, it like hurts.
Ew.
So it's like it's an obedience thing.
Ew.
It's like a dominatrix thingy.
Why
you know
would
what I mean?
people do that?
Because they think it's hot. They're like, oh, dude, you're not allowed to have a boner. So you put this cock cage on, and then it's like a weird teasing foreplay thing for them.
Ugh.
So there you go.
Yeah.
But you know what's even more kinky than cock cages? Murder.
Yes, murder. Yeah.
Yep, that's
He
right.
wants to move on to his murder portion.
No, I'm just saying we don't have to move on to the murder
But
portion
I mean,
right away. But
yes, I'm just saying, like, as an adult, like
telling
when
you about
adult
cock cages.
Valentine's Day is about sex mostly. I mean, like, people are
Right.
gonna say, "Oh, I said Valentine's Day." Okay,
you said it twice.
fuck. Okay, that's just what it's about. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, I guess it's about romance too, but it is mostly about sex. Let's just be honest. Like when
It's
you're an
about
adult.
sex.
Because when you're a
Let's
teenager,
talk about sex, baby.
when you're a teenager,
Let's
you
talk
can't,
about
like-
you and me.
okay, still in topic.
Valentine's Day.
What would be your Valentine's Day
2 bells.
sexy time music?
That song. Let's talk about sex, baby. No,
You
it's
know
older. It's always Porterhead. Is it? Am I saying it wrong?
You're saying it wrong.
Porterhead. Portishead. I'm sorry. I'm all like beer. All I think about on this podcast is beer. Can I have another beer, but I'm going to open it in the bathroom?
Okay, fine.
It's like all my beers are exploding. I'm going to open it and then try to drink it down while it explodes into my mouth, and then you could tell the listeners how it went.
Well, you're going to really, like, if you're going to do that, you're going to really know what it's like when, like, girls swallow cum.
Happy
Just
Valentine's
letting you know.
Day.
He said with a serious face. So go ahead and open that beer.
And hit that bell.
Go ahead and
I'm not opening the beer in here.
go ahead and open up that
I'm going
beer.
to the bathroom right there.
Stick the top in your mouth.
I can't do it at the same time.
And then just let it
'Cause I have to
spurt
pop
out
the
into your
top.
mouth, and then you're gonna know exactly
okay.
how we feel.
This is getting weird.
It's getting weird for you, just because you don't know. Getting weird for you, just because you don't know what it's like.
You don't know. All right. Well, so what were you talking about next?
Okay, so we are gonna move on to the murder portion, since Jacob is very uncomfortable with talking about like how couples really spend Valentine's Day.
We can talk
if we're
about
doing
that
it.
too. It's just I just mentioned the murder thing, just to tie.
But you know what? I just found out that there's a Valentine's Day. I found that out on TikTok because, as you guys all know,
What?
yeah, it's fucking weird. Like, okay, I found it out on TikTok because, as you guys know, like I'm always on TikTok. I don't make any TikToks, but I'm on there because like it's just funny and it's just funny. I mean,
This one didn't
come
blow.
on. So it's so you got a bunk dick.
I got
Okay.
that one couldn't deliver.
That one didn't want to come.
That one
Okay.
couldn't come. Yeah.
So, I heard this thing because there's Valentine's Day, there's Galentine's Day.
There's Palentine's Day. Or Friends
What?
in Times.
What is Palentine's Day?
No, that's like the Friends Valentine's.
Isn't that what Galentine's Day is?
Yeah, but it's what you would say if you're a guy.
Okay.
Instead of Galentine's Day, you could say
Wait.
Valentine's
Okay.
Day, and then
Let's-
it's unisex.
Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Unisex.
Let's bring it back. Why do guys?
Wait, did you hit the? Oh, it's because I said the word.
Yeah. Why do guys need to have Palentine's Day? Why?
Why would they call it Galentine's Day? if they're not
why
gals?
do guys want to celebrate Valentine's Day?
You're really fucking rude. You know that? Oh, look, Urban Dictionary. I'm gonna pull it up put it on the view screen.
Okay.
Valentine's Day, Urban Dictionary. If you are single and or sick of the commercialization of Valentine's Day, you spend this day hanging out with your best friends, eating pizza, watching movies, and playing video games. You see? It's like the dude version. Where
Okay.
you hang out with your dudes.
Shut
And
the
you
fuck
eat
up.
pizza and you play video
I
games.
was already weird
and you watch
about
Avengers.
I was already weird about Valentine's Day, and now we got Palentine's Day. I'm gonna have to say Palentine's Day tops it. Why the fuck? I feel like guys
this
would
one?
just want to spend time on their own. Like they're happy they don't have to
Ooh, have a tea party.
celebrate. Oh, dude,
Go for
I would
karaoke.
totally do a tea party.
Play bowling.
This is a way to distract me.
Eat everything. Play drinking games.
Eat everything. I do that every day of my entire life.
It's always
I don't need to-
Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
I don't even have to have a holiday for that. I just do it.
I don't know how many drinks I owe, so I'm just gonna have a few sips here, and we'll just move on.
Okay. But anyways, weird Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is what I found out on.
What's Valentine's Day?
It's just like you celebrating Valentine's Day
Oh,
by yourself. And I understand that
why Lintine? Why is it Lintines?
because it's you, like you yourself. And then they do the,
How do you fucking
I don't know.
even
It was
spell
on TikTok.
that shit?
I don't know. It was on
You need
TikTok.
too bad. You should have screen grabbed it. Hey, by the way, did you know that on TikTok? Am I center? No, on TikTok. And we say Tic Tac. You can see the Tic Tacs that you liked.
Oh, how do you do that?
You go to your profile page. Like on your thing. You click
Uh-huh.
like your little little person
Uh-huh.
icon,
Huh?
and there's like a liked.
Oh.
So if you like stuff that you like and you want to go back and pull it back up.
Oh,
Bada-boom.
that's what I was wondering. Because
Yep.
there's stuff that I like
forgot
that
to tell
I
you
want
about that
Okay,
one day.
okay.
So all you olds out there,
Me.
you learned some shit about
Thank you.
tiki-taki.
Thank you. Yeah.
Tiki-taki.
Yeah. Okay, so so
tiki-taki.
Valentine's is when you just spend it by yourself, right? And then that's what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like, why do you have to say Valentine's Day? Because, like, that's when they say you buy yourself stuff. Ugh, you do that every day already.
Like, I literally spelt Valentine's Day this. I'm going to type it into this thing.
Like, it reminds you of Christmas.
This is how I spelt it. Valentine's Day. Like
Yeah,
that.
that's how it is, I think.
Which is fucking preposterous.
You don't do it without the O because then it will be a Christmas thing.
Preposterous. Yeah, because then it would be Yule. Like you.
Yeah, like
That's what I was
Yule-log.
confused about. But then when I typed that in, and I'm going to show this on the view screen here. Let me bring it down a little. You can see Valentine's Day typed up in there in the Google.
It's because it's brand new, babe.
And then it shows showing results for Galentine's Day.
Yeah, it's because it's new. It's because it's new.
No, it's because it's a synonymous with Galentine's Day.
This is just like
So,
how all the
proves it.
Gen Zers are saying side parts don't work and skinny jeans are out.
Side parts don't work. I just typed that in, and here we go. I got
But anyways,
this is a little Gen Z for you. See, it's on glamour.com. See,
you know, whatever. Wear your hair however you want to wear it. Just fucking.
the middle part challenge is here to inform us olds that swooping your hair over to one side is very 2013.
2013 wasn't even that far away.
Exactly my
How far away is that?
But for them it was half their lifetime.
Really? Gen Z's half their lifetime? That's so
Sort of.
fucking weird.
2021 and 13 is like 7 years.
Okay, what do Gen
dog.
Zers do for Valentine's Day? What, they like fucking braid each
That's a
other's
drink.
hair and like, you know, complain about how people are like battering Britney Spears? Like, what is it? I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, probably. Okay, let's get into some more brutal aspects
Okay.
of love and
Yeah, so here comes
whatnot.
Jacob's part. He is going to talk about murders that happen on Valentine's Day. I know people get scared about this stuff, but let me tell you that, like,
bong.
don't be scared. If you have if you're in a significant other relationship, they're not gonna always murder you. Only sometimes. You just gotta really, really evaluate them, watch them. Okay?
I'm gonna type in blood hearts
like,
and see what pops up.
You shouldn't
No.
be scared to fall in love,
Bloody
but
Valentine.
also be very cautious. Okay? Because you
Background.
never know. Like, someone could be a crazy person.
Here we go. Let's put
Someone
this
could
one
be
as the
completely nuts, and you don't even know about it.
Yeah, so
And
protect
they could
yourself.
murder you.
You know.
Just like if they're doing weird stuff,
out, man.
like, it's the little things. Just watch out for the little things.
Ooh.
If they're doing weird stuff, like little weird stuff, then you gotta watch out.
I'm putting the bloody Valentine.
Like, some people
Picture
think like, oh, they're into bondage, they're into like all this stuff. Oh, they're definitely gonna
let's go with
murder
that
me.
one.
No, those people are probably not gonna murder you. They'll take care of you. It's really the quiet ones that, like, really you gotta watch out for.
Yeah, true that. And you know what? It really could be the quiet ones if we're talking about like that one Chris dude who like murdered his family. Remember, he killed his daughters and his wife.
Oh yeah, but
dumped
that
them in
wasn't
the,
on
in the
Valentine's
trunk.
Day.
No, we're just talking about love and jealousy and murders like that. I mean,
And he
I
was
do have
pretty-
Valentine's Day
And I'm
stuff.
not gonna lie, that guy was it's a documentary on Netflix called American Family, I think,
Yeah,
or
I
something,
could check that.
or American Murder, I forget. But that guy, not gonna lie, pretty good looking guy.
American Murder, The Family
American
Next Door.
Pretty good looking
right
guy. Was really sad he was a murderer.
There, right
You
there.
know,
See?
like, I hate when hot guys are murderers. He murdered his wife and his
like
and his
that.
2 kids. See, I mean, God, okay, a waste of a hot guy.
Okay, cool.
To my take on that.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
This is not fight. This is not.
I don't know how to respond to that, but let's move on.
This is not giving me any credit for why I'm not superficial, but I'm just saying.
Okay, let's start with the one that everyone talks about, and that's the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Happened, if you've heard of Bugsy.
Don't even say.
Bugsy?
You were about to say Seagull.
Bugsy something? Bugsy? George Bugs Moran. Anyway, Al Capone's guys shot up a place on Valentine's Day. Hit the bill. Oh, and I said it before. Hit it again. Essentially, in Chicago, people were shot dead. 7 people were shot dead. I think in a restaurant.
They were mobsters.
They're all mobs. It was all mob related. But if you do look up like Valentine's Day murders or whatever, this is one of the first ones that pops up. So we got to talk about it a little bit. Essentially, they just kind of they did the old show up with the Tommy gun and shoot up the place and murder everybody and then drive off. I think.
But they tricked them because so it was a rival gang. It was a rival gang because they felt like they were taking over too much territory, and then they tricked them to go into one spot, and it was like a whole bunch of people, and then they showed up and shot them with yes, what you said. Mm-hmm. And fun fact about that, we have a part of that wall.
Oh, that's right, in the mob museum.
The mob museum.
That's right, with the bullets.
Yes, with the bullets and everything. Yeah, which I want to go and see because
I really want to see that too. Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
But yeah, so they have a part of that wall in the mob museum right here in Las Vegas. So
yeah, and it did happen on February 14th. So
yeah, so was it planned to happen on February 14th?
No, not on that day specifically. Was it planned? Yeah, whenever they had the opportunity.
It was planned, but.
Whenever the plan happened,
it
just kind of fell in there. So
I guess those people's wives did not get sex.
Well, they
or
could.
Maybe they did.
They could. But
maybe the people who did the killing went home and fucked their wives.
It's pretty fucking grim.
I mean, seriously.
Okay, the next one I want to talk about.
Maybe they were thinking about how they murdered guys and then they fucked their wives.
The next one I want to talk about. It's not exactly because you said Valentine's or whatever. I said the word.
I gave him stipulations.
No, I wanted to, because there's a lot of crimes of passion. So, I widened my scope to just crimes of passion, lovers, spats, people who are obsessed with other people, jealousy, whatever. Just lovers based, right? Because there's so much to draw from.
Okay, and that's fine, because I did give the warning, girls.
There's just not a ton of Valentine's Day stuff. That's one more bell. Sorry, I'm not going to say the word over and over.
Because girls are the ones that tend to be murdered the most. So girls.
Yeah, but we're not going to talk about that.
Let's just say, like I said, watch out. Watch out for the little things that they do.
Yeah, well, I mean, we will talk about that, of course. But I do want to start with a couple of females that may have lost their fucking mind and whatever. So let's start with...
When do females lose their minds? Come on.
Okay. Let's start with Jodi Arias. Have you ever heard of Jodi Arias before? Mm-mm. Okay, so this is murderpedia.org.
Jealous rage.
Classification murderer. Characteristics: jealous rage after learning that Alexander, who's the victim, wanted to date another woman. They had already been broken up, but she was breaking into his house off and on, all the time, and being a psycho. But he never really kind of denounced it. He just sort of entertained it. And they were just a really bad couple. They're really bad for each other.
Okay.
And it sadly ended with him being stabbed a shit ton of times, in a shower, and then left in there. She took a bunch of pictures with her in the body. She took a picture of her butthole, and that was shown.
Her butthole?
That was shown in.
Why did she take a picture of her butthole?
I don't know, because she takes sexy pictures, right? And so.
So it's a butthole with the body.
Not with the body, but I'm saying in court, evidence that was presented was basically triple X rated pictures of her were shown in the court as evidence to show her guilt of murdering him, and one of those pictures was essentially her spreading her butthole, and so a whole court got to see her butthole. So that's a fun fact for you. But she did murder her boyfriend, or her ex-boyfriend at the time, and she was completely insane. And it's a whole long story.
How old were they?
But check it out. Murderer of Travis Alexander, Jodi Arias. Those are some names for you. Again, I'll throw it up on the screen there. Jodi and Arias. So just type in Jodi Arias and just look that case up. You can see a lot of video footage of them.
Are we going to see the butthole?
You can see the butthole. I've seen it. Last podcast on the left did a really good series on her. So that's why I know so much about it. But I just want to bring that up. That's just another. That's a case.
How did she get
He was a Mormon.
Did she just...
So like, okay, here I'm not going to give you the whole. I'm not going to give you the full story. But he was a Mormon. And then she met him, and then like fell in love, and so she became a Mormon. And then, but he was sort of a Jack Mormon. He wasn't like a full on like following all the teachings Mormon. But then he was trying to be. But then she became Mormon just for him. But then all she cared about was like having sex with him, and so they fucked all the time, no matter what. And it was like really crazy.
Deserved to be killed.
It's a whole long thing, but they're both guilty
of being terrible. It's egregious that she showed her butthole, but
they're both guilty of being terrible.
Why would he do that? He's a Mormon. He claimed that he was a Mormon. He wanted her to... He didn't
deserve to get stabbed like 30-something times.
Why not? Why didn't he get deserved? Why?
He was a douche, but douches don't deserve to be murdered. So anyway,
I feel like
Jodi Arias is a good one. Here's another one. Amy Fisher.
Oh, we know about Amy Fisher.
Although that's not exactly right, so I don't know why that's. Let's take Amy Fisher off of there because Amy Fisher isn't really like a lover thing. It's more of a
I'm
rape
still
thing.
like on the Jodi Arias thing. I'm sorry, he deserved to be killed.
We'll go into the details of the case another day, and maybe you might not feel that way, but it's a fascinating case.
Okay, who is this weirdo? He looks
check
like
this
a
guy
murderer.
Out. So this guy tried to murder his wife in a parachuting accident. His name's Emil Cilliers, and
I'm not gonna argue with that. I don't know how to say
he was in
name.
a love triangle, and he like snipped the wires of his wife's parachute right when they went for a jump.
This is why, girls, why are you going skydiving? Don't go skydiving with your fucking significant others.
Especially if they're balding like this.
Dude, yeah, because
kidding.
I feel
Sorry,
like
bald people.
I feel like if you're bald like that, just shave your hair. Why don't people do that?
This is BBC.com.
Don't get me into that weird shit. Like guys look like that.
Here's the most fascinating thing about the story is that the woman fell, 41 years old, fell 4,000 feet and survived.
Did she break her legs?
Yeah, I'm sure
Can
she broke
walk
pretty
now?
much every single bone in her body.
Walk?
Yeah, she's like, I think she's a
like
political
normal?
person. Like she's got like a whole thing going on in the UK. Like she lives in England, I think. And so she's like a public figure over there. But
I bet you don't wear lingerie
4,000 fucking feet. There you go.
Oh, she's a
dangerous man.
Cute.
Oh, and then also in court to prove that he was culpable for the murder. They like proved that he could like essentially
look like a floating
run.
head right there.
He could
just go for that.
He could just they had to prove that he could run from where he was to where the parachutes were, sabotage them, and go back. And so they had to like film a guy doing that.
Okay, look, that looks pretty far though.
I don't know what the whole thing. Yeah, no, but the thing is, he's like a soldier. He's like a trained soldier, and so like he's trained to do this kind of stuff. Okay, and so like a trained soldier could do this, and they had a guy like run the gamut. You know?
Yeah, and like scroll to the part where like it's the couple picture.
Yeah.
Okay,
Victoria Cilliers, yeah.
Ladies. She's pretty. He's gross. This is the thing. Like, why?
Yeah, I'm just really yeah, I know, right? Like, you should have standards, man.
Yeah,
especially
ladies,
if your
have more
husband's a
respect for yourself.
asshole.
It doesn't matter who you want to spend your Valentine's Day with.
Oh, and this is back with the Jodi Arias story. I found this article.
I don't like this woman.
Yeah, she's a bitch, but it says friends say is ABC News. Friends say they warned Travis Alexander that Jodi Arias was dangerous for months before she killed him, which is true. All his friends were like saying like, "Oh, dude, you should really cut ties with that crazy chick."
Wait, okay,
yeah, he's
that's
like kind
the guy.
of a bro. He's a victim though. He was murdered. You know, don't victim blame here. I mean, he wasn't a great guy, but he didn't deserve to die, and that's Jodi Arias. Her butthole was on full display. Okay, let's move on.
Again.
Let's move on.
Again, attractive woman, disgusting guy. Like, I mean...
Yeah, no, dude, you gotta really see her full story. You gotta,
please.
You really gotta check out her full story to know the whole motivation behind it. But it's a good... I don't even feel
sorry about the guy who got murdered by Jodi Arias.
You know what? Let's talk for a second about the Bobbits. Remember that story?
I'm team Jodi Arias.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people
are you worried about that? Are you worried that I'm team Jodi Arias?
Yeah, this
you
is
think
a problem.
I'm gonna stab you?
Yeah, 30-something times. You know, people compare Jodi Arias.
I would slowly poison you.
People, I believe that. It wouldn't be hard to do.
Because I don't like blood.
Because I poison myself.
See? And people would just think that...
I would just be like, oh, I just have stomach issues, but you could murder me easily. Yeah. But remember, this episode would be the evidence.
No, it would never be the evidence.
So let's move on. Anyway, do you remember the Bobbit story? Remember that? That's a lover story.
Oh, yeah, where he... Well, yeah.
Some lovers. But they weren't really in love. He was like raping her and stuff, and so she cut his dick off. Remember that one?
Okay.
Youngsters, if you don't know that one, look it up.
I did watch that, and to be honest, like, he deserved to get his... Yeah, I feel for her.
She the victim.
She really, like... If I was ever...
Yeah, Lorena Bobbitt on...
If I was ever in that... see...
Johnny Bobbitt. Although he became like a porn star with like a RoboCop or something.
Yeah, but so what? He's like a terrible... Dude, have you
heard... Did you hear the story of Lisa Nowick? This astronaut lady?
No.
She... Look, I'll read this. This is from Ranker.com. In 2007, astronaut Lisa Nowick lost her grasp on reality when she tried to kidnap Colleen Shipman, an engineer who was involved with her boyfriend, William O'Fallon, I guess. On February 4th, Nowick donned a diaper and drove from Houston, Texas to Orlando, Florida, where she accosted Shipman in the parking lot of the airport and pepper sprayed her, trying to get her into the car. Shipman managed to alert a security guard, and Nowick was subdued without causing any further harm. She probably would have killed that woman.
Yeah.
Let's see what the Denver Post. Look at that picture. Woo! Yikes!
Ladies! If you're gonna get if you're gonna be a murderer, and you're gonna get your mugshot taken, please, like, look all right at least. Have a good mugshot. Don't look a fucking mess.
Nah, you can't ever have a good one. Oh, Phil Hartman. Rest in peace, dude. That's a really good...
Yeah, that was really sad.
I mean, that is a perfect true crime lover story, really, because his wife was a complete psycho. Let's see. Hartman was beloved improv
but she was like really high on cocaine, though.
In 98, threatened to leave his wife if she didn't stop using drugs. After the argument, he went to bed, and she did a bump of coke before shooting him while he slept. And then killing herself.
Yeah, she was doing too much cocaine, though.
Marvin Gaye, too. Wow.
He was killed by his own dad.
Oh, fuck. Wow.
Is that the guy? Like, I read something about one of the singers, and he was killed by his own dad.
I see. So crime and passion, but their play is that it's his dad. But that's not really the same thing. I mean, obviously.
Click it again. It might be Al Green.
Simpson,
I don't know.
Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman.
That's a famous story, yes, and no one.
There.
Look.
Let's have a sip. We haven't drank in a while. Say Valentine's Day twice.
Look.
One more Valentine's.
Look.
I just wanted to go over
the. What the fuck is that sound?
Oh, that's my mic. Sorry.
Oh.
Or this thing.
I thought he was farting. Okay, look. I know that it's gonna be like very controversial, but O.J. Simpson did it. Okay, he did it.
He lives here now.
I know he lives here, and Kevin almost hit him with a golf ball. And you know what? He should have hit him with a golf ball. But he did it. And I know that back in the day it was like, I know back in the day it was in the 90s or something, right? When it happened, so there was like this big thing happening. But like, if we just look at the evidence, he did it, and it's really sad. Because he murdered that woman, like...
Yeah, it's a really fucked up story.
Even if he didn't do it himself, like... Because I kind of have a feeling...
Hitman.
Yeah, I kind of have a feeling like he didn't do it himself. But I do have a feeling he hired someone to do it. And, like... that woman was brutally fucking murdered, man.
Oh yeah.
Murdered, like, and not like shot up, like so she could easily die, like fucking murdered with
Smashed.
like.
Did you strangle her?
No, I think there was a lot of blood, so I feel like it was a knife, maybe, and maybe some strangulation. Like,
Let's see.
it was really fucking sad. Okay, Jacob, if you're gonna murder me, please either poison me or just shoot me. Just don't stab me. I don't want to be stabbed. Anyone.
Look, this goes to everyone.
Please don't
like,
stab
if
me.
I murder you, I'll make sure to shoot you in the head. So you just, it's over. You know what I mean?
Please make it painless.
Will I murder anyone? No.
Don't stab me.
I don't
And that's
like
why
murder,
I
man.
bought a block.
If it's a video game,
I bought
yes.
a thing because I don't want to be murdered by the Night Stalker copycat.
Well, that's a fucking awful way to go.
Yeah, the Night Stalker copycat. I can't because I know there could be a Night Stalker copycat.
Here we go.
I don't want to be
an autopsy determined.
stabbed and raped.
An that would raped and then stabbed.
Raped and then stabbed. Oh god.
That would be worse, obviously. An autopsy determined that Brown had been stabbed. That's Nicole Brown Simpson had been stabbed 7 times in the neck and scalp.
See?
And had a 14-centimeter long gash across her throat.
That poor woman.
Which had severed both her left and right carotid arteries and
carotid.
Carotid arteries and breached her right and left jugular veins. I'm sure most of her head was like almost what I'm ripped
saying.
off, like cut off. The wound on Brown's neck was so severe it had penetrated a depth of 1.9 centimeters in her cervical vertebrae, nearly decapitating her. Like I said, she also had defensive wounds on her hands. I mean, come on, dude.
That's why I think that, like, if he did hire someone, he hired a psycho, first of all. But also there is, like, maybe because of the evidence of the crime, like, I feel like there is, like, a slim chance that he might have done it himself. Because, like, of course, like, only passion and, like, rejection and, like, would drive you to do that. You know what I mean? If he didn't know a person,
it had to be a passionate.
Yeah, so
murder.
it's either like a psycho who really liked murdering people, or it's like a passion situation.
Was it Ted?
Like Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
Dude,
with
I'm
the
never gonna even. Oh
decapitations.
god, I'm never even. Jacob has made me fucked up in the mind about like people like about.
Sorry.
What? This is why I say, ladies, be careful. Like, you might be thinking.
I mean, it's good to be like, skeptical of all the psychopaths walking around.
You might be thinking,
even on Valentine's Day.
Like Mochi, like look at Jacob. He's making you watch all these weird stuff. He's like, he could be a killer. You should follow your own instincts. But no, like I said, like if they're like just weirdos like that, like usually those are the safe ones. It's really the ones that don't talk about it at all, because you gotta worry about like what they're thinking. They might be secretly looking at you like, how am I gonna kill you, you know, in the most intimate way possible, because there are some guys who like that. That's why be very careful, ladies. Just be careful, okay?
You know what?
This topic is your thing is very heavy.
It's always Steve. Yeah, it's the Steven. There's one more. I think it's this one. Yeah. Hold up.
See, fava beans in a nice yacht. That's what I'm saying.
What?
See?
That's right.
That's right. And yes, I definitely will tell you the story later.
By the way, this case just came to my mind. This isn't like lovers. This is just a case of someone who's obsessed with someone, right? And it just came to my mind. But have you ever heard of the case of Stephen McDaniel? This guy?
No. Are you sure it's a guy? That looks like a girl.
Yeah, no. He had really puffy. Oh, thanks The Telegraph for making me pay for your stupid fucking article. Yikes. Look. Anyway, the interesting thing about Stephen McDaniel is so the woman that was killed, and I forget, Lauren Giddings. Okay, she was murdered, and she was like, I think a law student, and Stephen McDaniel was a guy who lived in her apartment complex.
Okay.
And so like I think she went missing, or like there was foul play, or maybe they found her body or something.
Okay.
But either way, the news interviewed him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I go to school with her, and she's like nice, and like this is awful. We should find the person, whatever." And he like gave this long interview talking about how she is and like whatever. Ended up being the murderer. He even helped like lead like people to find her body or something. He ended up being the murderer. Again. So you know what? Even these nice guys who want to like try to hand you roses and stuff, they'll fucking murder you dead. Yeah. Just like Stephen McDaniel.
Okay, look. Okay,
but
if a nice guy tried to hand me a rose, first of all, I would accept it because one, I'm scared that if I didn't accept it, he would murder me. And then, like, if I accepted the rose, like, I would just have to watch out and be more cautious about this person. So when he's handing me the rose, I would take a picture because in case I got murdered, then they would know that it was him.
See, look, I'm just putting this up on the view
it's because
screen.
I watch...
This guy?
Ugh.
That's him talking to the news, like, when she was first missing. And he's just like, oh, yeah,
okay,
blah, blah,
what's
blah, blah, blah.
Okay, show me a picture of the girl.
Lauren Giddings.
Oh, damn. He looks fucked up in that one.
Well, now he's in jail forever, so. This is Lauren Giddings, promising young law student. She's really smart. Had she had a nice, like, future ahead of her and everything, and this fucking weirdo guy with puffy hair fucking decided to murder her. So all I'm saying is, you know what? Even if you're lonely, watch out for those creeps, man. Don't lower your standards.
Oh, I feel so bad for him when he was in that one picture, though. It was like maybe he like was like just really sad. Okay,
some people are really sad.
Don't do
you're
that.
Feeling
don't
sympathy
do that
for the wrong person.
I know. I mean, like,
look,
it's
I'm
really
saying
bad.
That, like,
but
people have a capacity for good or evil. Just
see, don't
that.
be like what I just did. Like, you don't do that.
You're acting like the chicks that were like, "Oh, I want to fuck you, Night Stalker."
No, I don't want to fuck that guy.
You, Night Stalker.
Even though I do think he was kind of attractive. He was kind of attractive. Night Stalker was kind of attractive.
Night Stalker hotter than Ted?
Yes.
Whatever.
Ted Bundy had a fucking unibrow. We could fuck him off. Because I don't know why guys...
70s
I don't know why guys... I don't know why girls like Ted Bundy. Okay, I could almost understand the Night Stalker, but then I heard he had like really disgusting breath and disgusting teeth. So like... it turns me off, but I mean, he was good looking, so I kind of get it, but like, yuck.
I mean, it's mostly just his charisma, to be honest. That's what drew people in, and then, but not with the Night Stalker. He had no charisma.
No, the Night Stalker.
He was obviously
scary.
disgusting, like ghoul that would just only eat like out of vending machines, just like Hostess cakes and fucking like chips all day. That's all he would fucking eat.
Who would be a good person to play the Night Stalker if they were gonna do a movie?
Skeletor. The guy that plays Skeletor and Nacho Libre.
I mean,
he would be perfect.
I guess
he's scary. I mean, just saying, he's like ghoulish looking.
I feel like
if he like was tougher, you know.
No, I feel like maybe Rami Malek would be a good one.
Yeah, he's a character actor, so Rami Malek is just like, great. Period.
Because he would also be like hot too.
Can we end on a happy note
for Valentine's Day? Yes.
Let's talk goodfood.com. 10 most popular Valentine's Day recipes. Hit the bell again.
No, let's like move over from that because it's already an hour, so we should just do.
Let's just throw out some stuff, and we're just gonna rapid fire. Yay or nay? Steak with peppercorn sauce.
Yes.
Yay. Dauphine's potatoes. I don't know what that is, but I'm down. It kind of looks like.
I don't know why you're showing a fat girl food.
Spaghetti carbonara. Cupcakes.
Yes.
We kind of have those already. Quick and easy cocktails.
Yes.
Beef Wellington. You just suggested that to me like an hour ago. Vegetarian.
No.
Fuck you. Strawberry cheesecake. I'm down.
No.
I'm going to go down to. All right, let's go to one more.
No.
Valentine's Day gifts. Let's just hit those. And it's just because we're Google. We're just Googling. We're just a Googles. Here we go. All the best. Thestrategist.com. nymag.com.
No.
None of this stuff. Let's see.
Let's move on.
Gear Patrol. Let's see if I can find any fun ones. No, that's another one of those dumb ones.
It's going to be all vibrators.
Well, look. Do you like... would you... Okay, what...
No,
Let me ask you instead. Because they're not pulling through with the gifts. What's your top gift for Valentine's?
Top gift for Valentine's.
And hit the bell twice, and then hand me a beer. And then tell the people. Mine obviously is like just yeah,
Okay, look.
obviously like, you know.
Top gift
Some
for
sort of-
Valentine's
some sort
Day
of
for
job,
me
you know
is
what I mean?
like a good meal, like a really yummy dinner. I would like. That's about it, I think. I just want really yummy dinner. What's wrong with that?
Food. Is that what you're saying?
I just want food.
So then we're good, because that's usually what I get you anyway.
Yeah, that's what I like. I don't really like.
So
I
there you
mean,
go.
like, okay, there was one year.
Yeah,
there was one
please.
year where I was like,
What's up, Miguel?
I forgot to say please. I don't say that. Yes, I don't. I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest.
Just give me my steak now.
I don't say now. At least I don't say now. Jesus. I just say, is the food ready? Is that wrong?
Oh, I didn't say please. Okay, well,
Oh, see?
I don't know what I
that's
said please
amazing.
for.
See?
but please and thank you.
I feel like, okay, if we're going to talk about the
Whatever.
languages of love, the way to my heart is really like service. Is that a thing?
Yeah, service is definitely one of the pillars of relationship.
That's how I know that like
It's like
a
service,
person loves me.
service, like affirmations or something, touch,
I
right?
mean, sometimes I say
Miguel says, and you should say please when he's making food.
I mean,
She does it. She goes, "Oh, I'm hungry.
and I also
Are you gonna
say,
make the food?" Yeah, love languages. That's what
yeah.
we're talking
See,
about.
mine's is like acts of service. Like I like that. Like that's my number one. I think top.
Hey, do you think we should have Miguel on the show for the underwear episode? Let us know.
If
Miguel.
he wants to
We're gonna
talk
do an
about his underwear,
episode. You know, an entire episode just on underwear.
I have a lot to say
So,
about underwear.
Yeah, I think men have a lot to say about underwear too.
Do you?
well,
But
about
anyways, okay, let's
women's underwear, but we have a little bit to say about our own. You should still say please, even
I
when
will
saying
always
please
say
wash my
please
underwear.
still.
Anyway.
Okay. Anyways, so I just my perfect like anything, any gift is like if you just make me a good meal, and I do like flowers. I used to not like flowers, but I do like flowers.
Yeah, but because I get you flowers sometimes.
Don't get me carnations though.
Oh God,
Ugh.
no.
Yuck.
You know what?
Anything but carnations.
In case anyone needs to know this, and maybe I'll clip this out. We'll put this on our Twitter. If you ever want to get Mochi Squeeze any flowers, she really likes roses. Just
Roses?
classic roses.
Or classic red roses, or if you can get it, but they're not like always in season. I
What, like
love
orchids?
no, I love peonies.
Oh, peonies. That's right. Yeah,
Peonies.
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 She loves
in
the
any color
penisinies.
are my favorite. So
Penises.
flowers and a good
Penises.
dinner is like a
She
good
loves
way to
penises.
my heart, for real.
I'm just kidding.
That's it.
Flowers
about
and food.
you?
That's
What about you?
usually how it goes. Yeah, sex is great. Sweets is always great.
I made you mini cupcakes.
So you're hitting it. You're fucking hitting it.
And we did,
What else? I mean, that's it.
I'm
Really.
pretty excited about the mini.
Like I'm
surprise.
cool. I'm cool with like a card or whatever. It's nice, whatever. But
No, he throws away.
honestly, I feel like
Our
yeah, we don't
expensive?
need to spend a whole bunch of money on stuff like
Yeah, no, I
You-
don't
you
like
look,
to spend a lot of money.
you
on
made.
stuff.
You made the cakes like out of ingredients we mostly had in the house, so you didn't really have to spend any.
We
money.
only need to spend money.
But those cakes are
on-
delicious. So take it to my heart is my stomach, and I've always said that.
Yes,
And then what man doesn't love some sexy times? I'm just saying.
I know. But apparently
saying.
without a cock cage. Don't have a cock
No
cage.
cock cages, please.
Jacob doesn't like a cock cage. He's
We
okay
do-
with
we do
everything
not
else.
endorse cock cages here at Odd Valley Podcast. But if it's your
Anal
thing,
beads?
if it's your thing, then you can go for it. Anal beads? I don't know. I mean, not in my butt. Not in my anus.
Okay. Let's move on from that.
Not my anus.
It's time. It's time.
I think it's time. Yeah, I think it's time.
It's time. No.
She does.
No.
It's for your anus.
I mean.
Do the beads get bigger toward the end?
Yeah, it gets like small and then bigger. That's how the anal bead things work.
Right on.
And you just
Snapdragon
you
it in there.
stick it in. But I've learned just recently from a story that I've heard, and I will not say who told me this story, that you cannot pull it out really fast or else you'll poop.
Yeah, it's like
You have to just pull it out slowly.
It's like pulling the cord. It's like a parachute.
Like, please don't poop.
Circling back to the parachute thing.
Okay, anytime you do any anal stuff, please just do an enema before, because you want to clear all that poop out
and pull out slowly.
Ugh.
Because you don't know what you're gonna unearth. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm saying that I did it. I'm just saying, like, like I would say from what I've watched and what I've heard.
You know what?
Please do an enema.
How about this?
Before you do that stuff.
We have a section we have a section. We have a
25-cent advice
here on
which we are going to go on next because we are well over the hour.
25-cent advice is advice that's worth more than a quarter, but we give it to you for free. Or at least worth a quarter.
At least worth a quarter or
it's
more.
worth at least a quarter or more, but you're getting it for free. I feel like you just gave yours already.
No, I feel like mine's is like pull anal beads out slowly, and also
don't rip the cord out.
No, also just ladies, just watch your man. If he's doing weird stuff, like, you probably need to leave him because he might murder you. You don't want to end up like, cut up in pieces in a luggage and buried in the desert.
True. Yeah.
That happened in real life.
Just because you're single and sad doesn't mean that you should be.
You deserve more, ladies.
Doesn't mean you should be chopping screwed.
Yeah. I mean, just because he's hot, just like don't just.
Dude, Hannibal Lecter is a sexy man.
He is a sexy man, but he'll eat you. He'll eat your kidneys and stuff.
Yeah, kidneys. He'll eat your liver. He'll eat your lungs.
Yeah, I know. God,
what other pieces
I've
does
seen
he eat?
That. Ugh. Yeah.
Dude, if I was Hannibal Lecter, I think I might eat the titties.
Why? It's just regular.
You know?
It might even be hard. Oh, you know what? Maybe because
it might be
like,
kind of fatty.
It could be
fatty. You could turn it into like a gravy.
Okay, what's your 25-cent advice?
Titty gravy.
You're disgusting. You disgust me.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Titty gravy.
You didn't even say
titty gravy.
What's your 25-cent advice?
Just hit the bell, man.
What's your 25-cent advice?
My 25-cent advice to you is, if you want to just have a Palentine's Day, you want to have a Homies-tine's Day, you want to have a You-tine's Day, you want to have a Galentine's Day, whatever. I say, if it comes to that, just take the whole thing and put it aside and fucking throw it in the trash and say, today is Sunday, just like any Sunday. And then you just have a normal Sunday. And then, of course, because this is our Valley Podcast, we are going to encourage you to drink. So, yes, definitely have some drinks like you would on any Sunday for brunch.
I feel like remember, it's better for you to drink away your Valentine's.
If you don't want it to be Valentine's Day, then just renounce it, put it out, delete it from the calendar, redact that bitch.
Yeah.
You don't have to call it anything. Just have a Sunday.
Yeah, just have a Sunday.
There you go. You're free.
You're free.
I've unchained you.
So now it's time for the Coup de Grace shot, which
also
Jacob
you didn't hit the bell twice for the times you hit the thing, so drink the shit.
Sorry, I'm stretching because I do have a back problem right now. I have this weird back issue.
Didn't we talk about this earlier? That wasn't a joke. That's real. That's for seriouses.
So pour the shots for the Coup de Grace.
All right, hand me your shot glass, and then you tell us what the hell we're about to do.
Okay, so Coup de Grace shots is we incorporated it because of Kevin.
Yeah, we should always give Kevin credit for Coup de Grace because that's his thing.
That's his thing. But we took it because he was on the podcast for a while, and
we took it.
We didn't take it.
We adopted his saying for the podcast.
And Coup de Grace means
and for Odd Valley Studios.
Love, and just enjoy your life is all. Like, no judgment on anybody else's part.
Something weird in here. There, I got it up.
But yeah, so We're going to do a Who to Cry shot. I hope you guys take a shot with us. But if not, that's okay. And again, I didn't give my pre-warning about like how our show is a drinking show, and I hope you are of age.
That's
drinking.
the whole episode. That's the whole show.
But that's the whole show, so I hope no underage.
Look, if you're 18 in the UK, then drink on. But if you are in America and you're 18, then don't.
Okay,
drink
so
on.
we're gonna take our Coup de Grace shot.
You can sip your soda, though.
And before, if Miguel and Sadie are still here, please, we should hang out soon. I didn't ask you to hang out this weekend because, you know, it was Valentine's Day. Didn't know if you guys were doing something. I didn't want to interrupt into you guys' sexy time. You know?
Hey, but you know what? I feel like, you know, maybe we can be on the podcast next episode if he wants to. So this is an open invitation. We'll see.
To anyone.
Oh, and that goes to whoever. If you want to be on the show and you have what is this thing? Discord. If you have Discord or you can get Discord, that's all you need. Let us know. Hit us up, oddvalleypodcast@gmail.com. Find us on Twitter at oddvalleypod. Hit us up, say hi, whatever. But maybe we will feature you on the show.
Yeah.
Just hit us up.
I did want to hang out after Spaghettygate 2021. I was feeling weird about it, but now I'm okay.
Yeah, we can talk about Spaghettygate on the podcast too.
I was feeling like maybe you didn't want to hang out with us because of Spaghettygate 2021. This is
no,
message
come on,
for
come
them.
on.
But we should do it soon, okay?
Spaghetti. There's Polly Pocket right there. Anyway.
Okay,
look,
ready?
We're going to end this podcast, and we're going to cheers, and we're going to say Who to Grad. You say it with us, and we'll see you next time on Valley Plancast.
Yes, Who to Grad.
Who to Grad. Cheers to you. Goodbye. I'm going to have, like, music to play at the end, I think. But for now, let's just have Mochi Squeeze take you out with a little song.
What song am I going to sing?
I don't know. Just make it up.
I can't make up a song, you fuck.
Cool. Now I'm going to spit a beat and just say that thing.
I can't make up a song, you fuck.